Results are outcomes. They are products. They come from somewhere. They don't just exist on their own. There is no result that exists on its own. It comes from somewhere. And where results come from is missing, automatically results will be missing. So many people want results, but they have not created the environment for results to come. And they blame it to timing. They blame it to witches. They blame it to, sometimes they even blame it to economy. They blame it to life is not fair, or fingers are not equal. You know, those kind of statements that comfort your mediocrity and stuffs like that. I want to guide you and help you, because to an extent, I'm not there, but to an extent, I have made some ridiculous and consistent progress in my life, in my marriage, in my business, in my platform. I have made significant progress, and it comes from a place, and I want you to know that results don't exist by themselves. There are certain things results exist in, and those are the things I'll be teaching you today. A few things, and I guess I'll go a long way to help you create results. I talked about success being personal, and when I talk about success being personal, you must own that truth. Because we try to compare and compete to establish success. And that's wrong. Very, very wrong. Because you don't have to succeed like me to be a success. You don't have to be like me to be a success. Because you are not meant to be like me. You are meant to be you. And if you don't know that, you will make so much effort to become like somebody. But what you are trying to do is that you are making that person your standard. It simply means you won't be able to bring out the best of you, because you are not measuring yourself based on what you are capable of. You are measuring yourself based on what somebody else is capable of doing. And that's very wrong. That's very wrong. And so last week I said, when we say success is personal, I said it because it is about goals. And when I said goals, I mean goals help us. Goals help us to personalize our success. If I want a BMW, I got a BMW. But that doesn't make you a failure because you wanted a Corolla. It doesn't. Both of them are cars. We just want different cars. The product is Corolla for you. The product is BMW for me. And so there's no basis of comparison. You only compare if you wanted BMW and you ended up having Corolla. And so that's what goals does for you. Now let's talk about success. Now when I say success is personal, like I said last week, is about goals. And it is because I wanted you to start measuring your success by the goals you set, not by the goals I set, not by the goals your neighbor set. Begin to measure your success by the goals you set. So you will be competitive if you do not learn the art of setting personal goals. And let me tell you one thing about goals. When you begin to learn to set goals, it provokes your creativity. It provokes your creativity. Anytime you begin to think how to reach something you have set, something inside you, expose it itself. Everything about you will always want to help you achieve your goal. And we are lazy to the extent because we don't set goals. And so I want you to begin to set goals. That's not what I want to teach you today. So the first thing I want to say today, and if you are writing, take note of it. Success is a result or a product of decision. Success is the result of decisions. Failure is also the product of decision. Every human being at every point is making a decision. Sometimes people tell you, look, you have not made a decision yet. My brother, at every point in your life, you made a decision. Not to respond is a decision that you have already made. An offer is made to you. You have not responded to that offer. It's a decision you have made. And that decision is that I will think about it. But you say, I have not decided. No, you decided. But your decision is to think about it. Now, success comes from decisions. So is failure. I usually tell people that failure and success are children of the same mother. Good decisions produces success. Bad decisions produces failures. Both of them come from decision. Don't forget that. So success is an outcome. It's an outcome. It comes from somewhere. Now, the second thing I want you to take note of today is anything can happen for you. Anything can happen for you. But it will only happen for you when you make it happen. Anything can happen for you only when you make it happen. And to make anything happen for you begins with a decision, with a resolve. For me, I made a resolve 13 years ago. That is, either I succeed or I keep trying to succeed. For me at that time, there was no option to success. I didn't want anything short of the success I have truly imagined. And that's very important. So success begins with a resolve. And that's why I said anything can happen to you, anything can happen for you, anything can happen through you, anything can happen by you. If you are ready to make it happen, it will begin with a resolve. I wrote a quote a few days ago and I made a post out of it. And I said, weak people don't succeed. Success requires strength and courage. It takes courage to succeed. It takes courage to pursue greatness. It takes courage to pursue impact. It takes courage to develop and grow influence. Why? Everything around you is against you. The wind is always against you. But you must have the courage to adjust your sails so you can arrive at a place that is desirable. And so, nothing worthwhile happens by chance. Even luck is created. Nothing worthwhile happens by chance. You cannot rule out intentionality from success. Intentional living, intentional acting, intentional thinking, they are the basis of enduring success. Success is an outcome of an intention. You have to be intentional.